Hello everybody, this is BZG Slappy,
And this is BZG Cootie.
here on Core Hall Compound, where the team Insight came back from 0-2 to 3-2 with their secret weapon, spawning in the bottom left position. It is the green Protoss Meat Plunger.
And BZG's next gen, the red Terran in the top right, ready to take some names.
And Core Hall Compound. It's a pretty good map.
It's a newer Blizzard map, introduced just this last season. It's got a very natural flow to it. Easy, natural third and fourth to take for any race, really. So it does lend itself to some pretty good macro games.
Yeah, usually the fights, when they aren't in the middle, they usually have some obstacles in the way compared to their maps, so it's kind of narrow fighting sometimes. Mains are pretty big, actually, compared to lots of the other maps, so there's more room to hide stuff and...
yeah, a lot of space in there. So, pretty standard from both players so far. Not much deviation to be had at this point for Terran or Protoss, but we'll see how this goes. With the barracks in that position, I'm expecting a 1-Rax expand from next gen. This Protoss, we'll see what he does.
do you know much about next gen?
I don't know much about next gen. I have yet to see his games.
Well, he's in BZG, so he has to be good, right?
I don't know. After those last 3 games we saw, I'm not so sure.
Especially against Meat Plunger. Extremely good Protoss player. Who actually is in the Diamond League, but seeing how the way he's playing, that can change pretty fast.
Alright, so looks like the guest did go up for next gen, so it's not going to be that 1-Rax expand. He is putting up the commands, the orbital command, just looking around his base with that SCV for any proxies or anything fishy. Fairly standard from both players still. Cybercore on its way up. 1 Marine moving out to make sure no scouting probes get in. So, nothing really exciting happening so far, but you know what I am excited for?
What's that?
Protoss versus Terran late game. The dance between Ghosts and High Templar and all of that control is always really fun. And you can pretty much guarantee in a Protoss versus a Terran late game there will be Ghosts.
Meat Plunger is a player who especially excels in late game, using those High Templar to feedback those Ghosts. Kind of a misclick by the last Terran player, but still taking advantage of that and having extremely good control on those High Templars and getting in some of the best fights.
Yeah.
Last game we saw that he went for fast upgrades and charge lots and High Templar for Colossus. Not very many Colossus. We'll see if he does the same thing this game. It is a different map, obviously, but it is a 1v1 map and not a map where you can spawn in different locations. They already know where each other is. Next gen grabbing the Zolnaga Watchtower, seeing the Stalker coming, but...
he's got plenty of Marines out to deal with it right now, and unless Meat Plunger has micro equal to that of some pro player, 3 Marines should be plenty to deal with that Stalker. Keep in mind, Meat Plunger may have made some good moves, but something like the High Templar and the Ghosts in that one in the Lost Shadow Temple game. Excuse me, sorry, I couldn't think for a minute. He may not have the best macro or make the best choices, but he is very, very good at capitalizing on the mistakes of his opponent, which is incredibly important. Oh, that Stalker finally going to get caught a little bit, take some damage, but still keeps his shield, not going to take any permanent damage there.
Stalker does have 1 kill on a Marine, too. I saw that earlier.
Very nice.
Another one trying to get loose, but
gets caught a little bit,
actually
takes some
taking
damage.
some hull damage.
Oh, concussive shells finishes.
Just finished.
Oh,
and,
nice little kill there. This is
going to be an early push. This is going to be a 2-Rax.
This is a 2-Rax push. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, you can do essentially the same push, but just stronger off of a 3-Rax. But
does it come this early though?
It comes a little later. But Meat Plunger is expanding. This is a really, really bad time for him to be expanding. He's gonna let it finish. This could be really bad.
Oh, and actually,
no.
the SCB could make a bunker right now.
Yep, this is gonna be really bad.